So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and the source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Mbappe. And it's Arda. Well, big chance! An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Valverde. Arda. Played out to the right. And he's there to get it away. And here comes the corner. Defending of the desperate variety. It's run loose here. Lewandowski. Oh, they could break here. And it's been played through. He is through here. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's been taken short. Time to deliver. Shapes to shoot! Alexander-Arnold. Couler. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo proves too strong. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Couler. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Valverde! And it's Lopez. Nice looking ball. It's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that certainly packed a punch. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's come loose. Pedri wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior, could be danger here, and he's running through, just the keeper to beat! That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive. That has been knocked clear. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham. It's Arda. Now it's Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined.
Rudiger.
And it's played forward, and here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Done delicately. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. It's Arda Güler. Succumbs to the pressure.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
De Jong. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this is a great... Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Lopez. Dani Olmo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lopez. Bellingham shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Now then, the ball's come loose. To the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior, who has played it in low. Alexander-Arnold, forwards and with intent. Martin, and the keeper's got it again. Eric Garcia. Mbappe. Valverde. Valverde with the cross. Bellingham. De Jong. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. Of true class. They have hauled themselves right back into it. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. It's a throw-in. And that's another throw. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And here's Dani Olmo. Can he finish? Eder Militao shifted upfield. Now it's Goulet. And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That'll be a throw. Pedri. Well measured. This might spell it's Lewandowski!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And the keeper beats it away. It's Martin. And here's De Jong. De Jong's... Oh, what a climb! Rudiger gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. That's a delicate pass. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Lewandowski!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops. The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's Lopez. Danny Olmo. Oh, that shot, surely! Aim forwards. Eder Militao. And over towards the opposite flank. Arda Güler. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's got away, he's goes for a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Fermin. He's on it, it's Lewandowski! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Climbs up big! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that could set him on his way. Danger averted for now. Pedri, it's lofted through here. It's a little off target. Danny Olmo, decent chance! Front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona take the lead. Goulet laid out to the left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Eric Garcia can get it clear. Pedri looks to the other side, and here's the chance to counter. Clearly not happy with that. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Arda Güler. Vinicius Junior. That's a good... Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Fermin. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read. The danger is averted. Now it's Lewandowski. Pressing's intense. Lewandowski! That carried quite a threat. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And here's Valverde. Can he deliver? Looking to go... There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Güler.
De Jong, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's got it all! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Valverde. Güler. Mbappe. Shot a goal! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Dani Olmo, oh, good spread. That has found him in acres of space. Brilliantly cut out. Brahim Diaz, shifted upfield, and the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold, hurtling down that right flank. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Fermin. It'll be a throw-in. Played into the middle. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Valverde. Played right into his path. Oh, it's come loose. Defending of the desperate variety, and it's played forward. Lewandowski. And it's Cancelo. Cross from Cancelo. That is a brilliant interception. Brahim Diaz. Dani Olmo, played out towards the right wing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rudiger forwards and with intent. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Really well manoeuvred. Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. He has found the way through. Arda Güler. Lobbed in behind. De Jong attempts a clearance. Looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Dani Olmo. Lopez. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Lopez. Güler. Mbappe. Valverde picks it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Güler knocks it out wide. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz has been caught there, it's a foul. tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Brahim Diaz. And it's Arda Güler. Thinks one through. Nicely worked. And that is as far as they're going to go. Probing pass. And that was very necessary. Great work on the overlap. Nice interception, well timed. Martin shifted upfield. Fermin chips it through. Fermin is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Nice control. Could move up a gear here. Dani Olmo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. De Jong gets a foot in here. Fermin, who's set up one goal so far. Fermin. Dani Olmo is having the time of his life here, and that could set him on his way. Out for a throw. He's cut it out. Brahim Diaz. Half-time getting close now. Vinicius Junior herring after the ball here. And claimed it back swiftly. Rudiger, aim forwards. And it's Arda Güler. Güler, now he's got space here. De Jong, Dani Olmo, Rudiger gets over and intercepts, and he's managed to get free. Well cut out, not margin for error there at all. Gets it away. Eder Militao, and it's played forward. And he goes cross-field, and it's Alexander-Arnold. He's been slipped through. That's Valverde. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So what can they make of this? Brahim Diaz. Güler. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Keeper's got good distance on that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde have it back and can go again. Now who's going to be first to this? It's Articular. Is there any support? He might not need it. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. And back to the keeper they go. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And here's Goulet. Can he get onto this? And he shoots! Yes, it's in!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now the delivery. That's an excellent interception. And here's Dani Olmo! Lopez. Oh, great. In he goes again! And they've got rid. In by Cancelo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
It's the whistle then to start the second half. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. And here's Valverde. Up he goes! Oh, it's gone in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played towards the other side. That's really... And the shot! Yes!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He can run onto that, and they can counter here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Jong. Pedri. What a throw in. So here comes the substitution. Lopez. Fermin looking up to see who wants it. Dani Olmo crosses.
It's Rashford!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Eder Militao chooses to go cross-field. Rudiger. Lewandowski. And it's Lopez. Great ball if he can get the...
Dani Olmo!
Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. It's been slipped through. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he can do.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valverde. Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Fermin. It's a good foot in there. Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Goulart. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Martin. Fermin. And here's Dani Olmo. De Jong. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, nice touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Pedri. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Martin. Fermin. Martin. Fermin. Martin.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Bellingham. Brahim Diaz, over towards the opposite flank. De Jong, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Olmo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lewandowski can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Eder Militao looks to the other side. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Eric Garcia defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Goulet. Vinicius Junior, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. Brahim Diaz. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Rudiger. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And it's Arda Güler. Nice physical challenge. Eric Garcia. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence,
Lewandowski is fouled. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. He can get that clear. And that's a throw. Well read. The danger is averted. Goulet. De Jong and the foul. Eder Militao. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's tidy. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Goulet. Played out to the right. Valverde. Decent chance.
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pedri. Vermeer. De Jong. And it goes cross-field. And it's Cancelo. And here's Rashford. Cross goes in there. Militao. That's really well manoeuvred. Delicate chip through. And he's just misjudged that one. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Here's him, and the shot! Wins the duel this time. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That is a special goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And now he has two. So now the difference is 3. De Jong. Vermeer. Aim forwards. Dani Olmo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Dani Olmo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Could be danger here. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Dani Olmo done delicately. Rudiger. Eder Militao. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Valverde! Valverde! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vinicius Junior! Oh, extraordinary.
Vinicius Junior, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's Rashford. Now it's Lewandowski. Rashford tries to think it through. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Couler. That's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. Rashford. Moved on forwards. Mbappe, there's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played towards the other side, and it's Lopez. Dani Olmo, real chance! Brahim Diaz, shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rashford, and here's Pedri. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Couler. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through here. Lopez. Rudiger. Brahim Diaz, spread out to the left. Driving on, a real charge here. Might come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. Femi, he has found the way through. Now it's Lewandowski. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
There will be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couler does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres, and here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Now it takes a shot! Couler. dink through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dani Olmo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Olmo. Bellingham wins the duel this time. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Alexander-Arnold, and he's having a shot! Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres. Martin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Araujo, Pedri, and it's Valverde, Goulet, needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Eric Garcia, oh, good spread. Dani Olmo, Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Very nicely done. And he shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
He's got away, showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception. João Cancelo, gently done. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goulet. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde with a definite foul there. Martin, Ferran Torres. That is lovely. De Jong, foot in, the ball is loose and the chase is on. This is gone, that's a foul. Defending, but that'll do. That has been knocked clear. Aimed in towards the centre. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. And it's Chouameni. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! A lot chance! They've played it short. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. With Rudiger. Brahim Diaz. Played towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. He can run onto that. Mbappe, and a chance! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Ferran Torres. De Jong. Brahim Diaz. Eder Militao forwards and with intent. De Jong. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! It's a goal!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Eder Militao. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Chouameni. Pedri. Rashford. João Cancelo. And it's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Tchouaméni. And it's lofted through here. Eric Garcia. Martin. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Out to the right. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. João Cancelo. Rashford. Dani Olmo. It's run loose here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. That's the keeper's ball. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Martin. Eric Garcia shifted upfield, and it's Olmo. De Jong. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Over to the left. Tchouaméni. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great chance! Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's played into the area. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! It's Rashford. Really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. 4 added minutes on the board. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking for a runner. It's come to nothing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rashford. Yamal. Courtois sends that a long way. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. And it's Cancelo. Rashford. Tries a shot! He scores! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's got to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Referee's given a throw. Mbappe. Pedri wins the duel this time. Rashford. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.